Is there a general liability insurance for construction services privately under the foundation, or is it only available for coverage? There's people landing that write themselves bonds that are effective in that you can make them legal and legitimate and private, but it's not, you can't call it general liability insurance. You'd have to call it something else. And so if you're gonna have to have general liability insurance, you're gonna have to operate the public and private sectors together at the same time, and it can be done. So there's people out there that have LLCs that have licenses and that have insurance, and they just treat them as such, bleed them out, and some even make the foundation the primary member of the LLC. um any number of things. You do what you do, and making sure as much money is not coming to you and it's going into the foundation. You can call it marketing agreements, you can call it donations, you can call it whatever. Bottom line is these structures exist for this reason. This is why these guys way up here have done what they have done. Is public and private is, you can meld them together any which way, form, or fashion. But you can't call a bond general liability insurance. Um, so if that's absolutely required, consider that and get it for the LLC. And and I show people, hey, look, um, there's nothing wrong with presenting an LLC with insurance on it and bonds, and then presenting a private workers agreement at the time they sign the contract. There's different ways to structure things that make it so that you were operating in the private at the time that you were doing the business. And just see, I am publicly licensed, I am publicly insured. I give you a break by coming through this method, and this is how we do it, da 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 da, and they write the check. It's you being full disclosure and just helping people. And there's huge benefits in being private, and doing business directly with them privately through a workers agreement per se.